set to go. Bubble time right now is 2:03:05. Anything sub 2:02 will likely get you into tomorrow's semis for sure.
Olivia Baker gets out very hard.
Baker, another one of those runners who comes from a 400-meter background, as a Pac-12 champion in the 400 during her days at Stanford.
She said her biggest thing she learned last year was figuring out her race plan and learning how to keep consistent.
Been very consistent this year, and she goes right to the front ahead of Ajay Wilson. Baker brings them through the opening 200 in a very speedy 27.5 through the opening 200. Olivia Baker still leading, Ajay Wilson in second. Then it is Chambers and Lipsy, two experienced vets, running in third and fourth, with Sadie Henderson standing back in fifth. Baker, very solid first 400-meter pace here. Well, under 60. How about 57.69 in the opening 400 for Olivia Baker? This heat's moving so far.
Charlene Lipsy moves up to third place very smoothly.
So Lipsy dips in behind Ajay Wilson. Right now, this heat's running like they want to grab all four of those time qualifiers as well. See if they can keep it together on the back half, with Baker still leading. Wilson now sensing her moment to move up a bit on Baker.
And you know, Charlene has trained with Ajay in the past, so she probably knows a lot of her race strategy and vice versa. So they're comfortable racing against each other.
Lipsy has a slight gap on Sadie Henderson, who's back there in fourth. Again, top three automatically make it through. Henderson's had a really good season this year. Let's see if she can summon something in these final 150. Instead, she's going backwards as the top three are separating. It is Baker now giving way to Ajay Wilson, with Lipsy running for third. Ajay Wilson, who has looked like one of the best 800 meters runners in the world this entire 2022 season, starts off her outdoor championship with a win in 2:00:33. Lipsy and Baker grab the other AQ spots. 2:01:34 for Baker, 2:01:39 for Lipsy. Angel Picarillo grabs fourth, 2:02:77. Right now that moves her into the third of the four non-AQ fastest times, so in a moving on position right now. Rest of that heat moves to the other side of the bubble, so Wilson, Peritit, Chambers, Sadie Henderson will not move on. A little bit of a surprise there for Henderson, who's had such a good year, but her Atlanta Track Club teammate, Olivia Baker, getting the job done to move on to tomorrow's semis. Brings us into our fourth and final heat, and speaking of the Atlanta Track Club, the